Okay, so this is a quick demo of gesturePad. It's a gesture-based remote that's able to communicate with web services, which means that currently it can connect to the media browser API, and it can also connect to DirecTV. And lastly, in my setup, I have it also set up for Event Ghost. So the way it works is that in this main area here, that's where you record your gestures. So as you can see, I swipe left, I swipe right. The navigation on the screen will also change. And that's all done through Event Ghost that does those moves. Double tap would take me back, and a single tap would allow me to enter whatever the category is. So as you can see, the navigation is pretty fluid. There's also a lot of other cool things that can be done with this. For example, I can power on and off the television by hitting the power button. And what's cool about that is that it's going through Event Ghost, which is then transmitting an IR signal from the Media Center bundle right to the TV. So what else is out here with this device is that I can also display a list. So if I hit this icon up here in the corner, you notice that I have a list of all of my categories in Media Browser. From here, I can go into any item, and it's pretty fluid, as you can see. You know, I tried to make it very light on the imagery used, so it's pretty cool. So basically, you pick the item you want, and playback should immediately start on the TV. And you notice that also the cover art is displayed in the background. Now that's just one part of it. What else I can do is that this icon down here at the bottom allows me to switch the inputs. So when I click that, you should be able to see that I can switch the input to DirecTV to any device on my network. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and switch it to DirecTV here in the living room. And now you're going to see my inputs change. And I can now see what's currently playing on DirecTV, which is whatever this show is here. Also, for DirecTV, I can query what's playing on the box. So as you can see here, I think I clicked too much. As you can see here, you're going to have a list of every channel and what's playing on that channel. So in the same regard, I can switch to some other television show like so. And you're going to notice the input there switches. And you also have box art coming from tvdb.com. So that's basically what it is. You'll notice that if I go back to Media Browser, there's some other functions there also that are pretty cool and worth talking about. So I'm going to switch to Media Center. And you notice I have a seek bar here, and that seek bar works. So I can seek right through. I could jump to the end of the movie, get back to the beginning. And then lastly, this button up here in the corner allows you to get a list of every command that you might be able to use. So like I can restart the PC, I can restart Media Center, right? And also a list of all the gestures. So one finger up is to navigate up, one finger down, right? But there's a lot more that you can do. You could do a double tap, you could do a long swipe left to right. You could even do a two-finger gesture, so maybe, you know, a tap with two fingers is power on, power off, that kind of thing. And then, of course, you could control volume. So I could do a gesture like an L, that you notice my volume is jumping up on the TV, or I can gesture the other direction and bring the volume down. So that's gesturePad. I'm not too sure where this is going to fit in to, you know, to a public release or anything else. Right now, I'm currently using it for myself, but hopefully in the long run, it'll be able to run on all of your devices also. That's it. Thanks a lot.